Australia's former Prime Minister and current US Ambassador Kevin Rudd will cut short his 4-year diplomatic term and step down from his post early. The announcement comes just days after an old video resurfaced showing Kevin Rudd was attacking Donald Trump. While the Australian government insists the decision was voluntary, the timing has raised serious questions. Let's take you to the moment that brought years of tension into full public view. During a White House meeting in October last, attended by President Trump, Kevin Rudd and the Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, a journalist reminded the president that Rudd had previously attacked him in strong terms. As laughter erupted among reporters, President Trump turned towards Rudd, and what happened next went viral. That moment went viral.
To say something bad about me? Don't tell me. Where is he? Is he still working for you?
Yeah.
You said bad?
Before I took this position, Mr. President.
I don't like you either. I don't, and I probably never will.
Now, while both sides later played it down as good-natured exchange, it clearly underscored a fractured personal relationship between the two. Before his appointment as ambassador in 2023, Kevin Rudd was one of Donald Trump's harshest international critics. He called Trump the most destructive president in history, a traitor to the West, and went on further as well. When Rudd was appointed ambassador during the Biden administration, those comments were scrubbed from his online record. But following Donald Trump's return to power in November 2024, the diplomatic balancing act became far more difficult. Remember, despite the personal frostiness, the Australian government said that Rudd delivered results.
With deep appreciation for his tireless contribution as Prime Minister, as Foreign Minister and as Ambassador to the United States of America, we announce that Dr. Kevin Rudd, AC, will conclude his posting as Australia's Ambassador to the United States at the end of March 2026.
Now remember, Canberra credits him with helping secure the release of WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange, locking in support for the AUKUS Defence Pact and advancing talks on critical minerals with Washington. The White House, on the other hand, struck a diplomatic tone. An American official said, and I quote, "Ambassador Rudd worked well with President Trump and the administration. We wish him well." In a second Trump presidency, how much room is there for diplomacy when personal history refuses to stay buried? Major quick commerce companies in India have dropped their 10-minute delivery claims after the Union Ministry stepped in over rider safety concerns. And that is according to media reports quoting government sources. The reports show that the Labour Minister, Mansukh Mandavia, held discussions with Blinkit, Zepto, Swiggy and Zomato, urging them to remove rigid delivery timelines. To WION's query, Blinkit said they do not have a statement on this yet. But the ministry flagged that aggressive delivery promises could put undue pressure on delivery partners and increase safety risks on the road. Following the meetings, the companies assured the government that they would remove delivery time commitments from advertisements, branding material, and social media platforms. The government's intervention comes after mounting pressure from gig workers and opposition parties.
आपकी आवाज शायद इन कंपनीज की मैनेजमेंट तक तो नहीं पहुंची या उन्होंने अनसुनी कर दी, लेकिन आपकी आवाज केंद्र सरकार ने सुनी और उस पर कार्रवाई भी करी। मैं सबसे पहले सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट के इस हस्तक्षेप के लिए उन्हें बधाई देता हूं, उनका शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं और ये उन्हीं के इंटरवेंशन से संभव हो पाया। 10 मिनट में डिलीवरी का जो जुल्म है ये वास्तव में बहुत रियल है।
Delivery partners across platforms went on a strike just before the new year, raising concerns over low pay, unsafe working conditions and strict delivery targets. Riders warned that time-bound delivery models often push them to take risks to meet deadlines. Now, this move signals growing regulatory scrutiny of India's fast-growing gig economy. The sector commands large valuations, with Swiggy valued at around $11 billion and Zomato's market capitalization close to $28 billion. At the policy level, Rajasthan, Karnataka and Jharkhand have all enacted laws to provide social security and grievance mechanisms for gig workers, while other states are exploring similar frameworks. Even as platforms expand workforce participation and roll out benefits like accident and health insurance, the focus is now shifting toward balancing growth, speed, and worker safety. The story is straight out of a crime thriller. Canada has made a major breakthrough in what is being called its largest gold heist ever, in which gold bars worth more than $20 million were stolen. Under an investigation codenamed Project 24K, the Canadian police have now arrested one key accused. Hunt for another suspect also intensified, who is believed to be hiding in India. Peel Regional Police have confirmed the arrest of 43-year-old Arsalan Chaudhry, who was taken into custody at Toronto's Pearson International Airport after arriving on a flight from Dubai. Chaudhry has been charged with theft, possession of property obtained by crime, and criminal conspiracy. The arrest is linked to a staggering crime that took place on the 17th of April back in 2023. When a cargo shipment containing nearly 400 kilograms of pure gold with around 6,600 gold bars and along with it $2.5 million in foreign currency vanished from the airport property just hours after it was unloaded in Toronto. The gold was never recovered. Investigators say the haste was not random. It was meticulously planned, with insiders allegedly manipulating airline and cargo systems to divert the shipment without raising alarm. One of the key accused now at the center of the manhunt is Simranpreet Panesar, a former Air Canada employee from Brampton. The police believe that Panesar played a critical role in identifying and diverting the gold cargo and has now fled Canada. Authorities in the country said that Panesar is currently believed to be in India, with reports suggesting that he was last traced to a rented apartment near Chandigarh before disappearing. A Canada-wide arrest warrant has been issued against him. So far, the police have identified at least 10 accused in connection with this haste. Several have already been arrested. Others face charges across Canada and the US, with some already in custody on separate offences. The Canadian police said that Project 24K is a complex multinational investigation, and they warned that no accused, no matter where they hide, will escape justice.